How you guys doing? I want to give my thoughts on the expansion 7.0. Right now I'm on here. I'm playing as the Jedi Sentinel, Jedi Knight with a double blade lightsaber. I am my character is a Jedi Knight with the skills of a Sith assassin. So I want to give my thoughts on the expansion, and I think that this could have been. I mean, honestly, this could have been done 5 years ago, but I think that it gives the player another view on the different feel of what the character can do besides just using the regular skill. You know, for a long time, if you were a Jedi Knight, your choice was a Guardian or Sentinel. If you were a Consular, your choice was a Shadow or Sage. If you were a Bounty Hunter, your choice was a Mercenary or the other one, Power Tech. If you were a Sith Warrior, you chose either a Juggernaut or the other evolution part of the warrior, Marauder, or but in the 7.0 expansion, you can take the character you create and you could either stick to the original. If you want it to be, say for example, a bounty hunter. Do you want to be a power tech, or you want to do the mercenary? But you choose mercenary to do the healing as the skill you choose. But also, you can choose a second one from another class: smuggler, trooper, agent. Which I think it's really interesting, and because I think that also it brings out more. I mean, you could say you want to be a Force user. You want to turn your Jedi to the dark side, and you want to use dark side abilities. If you want your Jedi Knight to be a Marauder or Juggernaut, or you want your Jedi Knight to be the Sith Assassin or Sith Sorcerer, I think that would be a really interesting thing. Or if you want to turn your Trooper into a agent, where he could be a operative or a sniper, I think that really brings out the entire a whole new depth of the character you create. And I mean, I'll be honest, I've been playing this for a while, and right now I really like the way now I mean, just the idea, and plus it changes the game. I mean, I know for a fact that every player right now has been blown away on what they want their character to be. Imagine, building this character, and you're creating this in your mind of the kind of character you want to build, Okay, right now my Jedi Knight is the skill is of a Sith assassin wearing the trooper armor, not the traditional Jedi robe and shit. I think I might change here a bit. That I want to kind of probably but right now it gives the entire depth of the game, of the character you create, the choice you want it to be, and it's really interesting. So I think that it gives a whole meaning of an idea of how you want to create your character and want it to be. You want to steer towards the light as a Jedi, or as a Sith, went towards the dark side, which is really just the idea. I mean, as a player, it gives you a choice, really interesting choice of how you want to create your character. And so I'm glad that EA and BioWare has done this. I think it's really brilliant idea. I mean, it could have been done sooner, but I'm not going to give any negative, because the idea of this expansion really is amazing. I think that as for myself, I've been playing this for 10 years, and I never stopped playing, because I mean, the story, the depth is really interesting. Just the idea of creating a character the way you want it to be, and I think it changes everything. I think that once you create that character, plus the expansion of Malgus' storyline. I've seen bits and pieces of storyline about Malgus, and I think that it's a completely, again, it changes absolutely everything. Completely changes everything, for the better. But I don't know what happened to Malgus. I don't know if it'll be executed by the Sith, or basically would it escape from the Jedi, or kind of, because no one knows what will happen to Malgus. I think his story is not even over yet. That's how I feel about it. I think there's more to Malgus' story, because if you look at the first time you see him, his story, his life as a Sith warrior, as this battle commander, just the idea, I think that once, because there's more to the story than what was ended when Malgus was captured by both the Jedi and the Sith. If you were playing, the dark side character or light side character, no matter what character, what class you are. But there's going to be more added here later on, because that Twi'lek Jedi Padawan has the holocron, and we don't know what's going to happen to her because she has this holocron in her possession. Because once Malgus was captured, he said it's only the beginning. Only the beginning. But again, my thought on this expansion, I love the idea of choosing a second class ability. It could be the light side, whether you wanted to have your consular or your Jedi Knight choose 2 light side abilities of 2 classes, or just 1 class, or you want to do 1 light side and 1 dark side class ability. Right now, my Jedi Knight has the abilities. The first ability is of the Sith Assassin. The second one is of the Jedi Shadow. The stealth class, you know. I did the Trooper the other day as a operative. He has the operative abilities of the agent. I mean, it completely changed. I mean, you could add, say you want to use the bounty hunter and give him the commando ability, which I think is pretty badass. I mean, completely see a bounty hunter with this massive fucking cannon. It's like, dude. I don't know. I think that, or a bounty hunter with the abilities of a smuggler, gunslinger, or scoundrel. But I would say I don't know, but it gives the player a really interesting, really cool choice. And as a player, completely changes the game for the better, you know, not for the worse, better. And when I first started this the expansion, I tried to do the Flashpoint group. Flashpoint, I couldn't do it, so I kept doing the level 10, you know, where you do the, I don't know the whole thing, but I've been doing that the whole entire fucking day, you know, to boost up and shit. So, but here's a change here, guys. Instead of going through of getting HK51, you can spend $1 million. No, sorry, not $1 million, 1 million credits to get, you know, HK51.
I'd like to speak privately with you before we meet with the others.
Love the character though.
My reputation precedes me. Your reputation is not.
Now, I've been saying this for good 7-8 years. Oh, actually, I've been kind of more like 6-7 years. That whenever I take part of a mission a flashpoint where you see HK-47, I would type up and say, I got his action figure. Here, let me here is HK-47. And also, some of us players have played Cold War II and ran into HK-50 from time to time. This is HK-50. Weird, huh? But I'll admit, I want to get the action figure of HK-50 and HK-51. I think that'll be kind of killer, you know. But again, you know, it's really interesting that here you have a class you create a character no matter what species it is. It could be a Twi'lek, it could be a Muralokan, it could be Zabrak, Sith, Cyborg, and shit like that. And you can create any class, any class of that species. It could be a human bounty hunter, it could be a Chiss agent or Jedi, or whatever you want to call it. And pretty much have a good time just kicking ass, taking names as the character you choose, but also the class is really interesting. Awesome. I tip my hand off to BioWare for doing this expansion, because again it changes everything for the player. And it's again, but I want to keep this video short, and hope you guys have a good time. It's Saturday afternoon. Enjoy your weekend here in California. Enjoy a nice, cool weekend. I am Grandmaster Evan, and this has been the Anonymous Republic Network. Peace out. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out. Godspeed.